Hey YouTube, guess what?
Guess what?
Well, did you guess yet? The STI is back! That's right, YouTube. After 11,000 months, the STI is finally done. It's all rebuilt, everything is completed, and it's ready to go, and we're gonna go on the first drive since the rebuild. Unfortunately, this car has got to go. I love it very much, as you guys can probably understand, but I can't keep it, I can't afford it anymore. So this is going to be the final video, the final drive home, and then parked for sale. You really miss that boxer sound, that wonderful exhaust. It's quite something to hear. I've just got it on intelligent mode right now. I don't want to be you know, going pretty hard on it. After the rebuild, I was told to kind of break in the engine again, let it drive for about 1,000 kilometers or so, just to break the motor in again, because all the internals are essentially brand new, and I don't want to rip it again, you know, just in case something crazy happens. You never know. Stranger things have happened, and knowing my luck, that's probably what would happen, is it would blow up. I am just driving it back from the shop in St. Catharines here in Ontario, Canada. I have a lot of mixed emotions right now, I'll be honest. A lot of mixed emotions. I love this car. It's a very fun car. For the most part, and I lost you there. Sorry about that. For the most part, the car has been very good to me. I've not had to do much to it, with the exception of the rebuild, obviously, which is sad because it has been so good to me. I don't see the need to have to get rid of it, you know. But aside from the fact that I have no job right now, unfortunately it's got to go. My old work. One of them anyways. Just getting on the highway. It's about a 15-minute drive, give or take. Yeah, I do miss this car. Miss it quite a lot. If I had a job, job. If I got a job, it'd be okay. We'd have no problem keeping it. But you know, being jobless for almost a year, with unemployment benefits running out soon, it's sorry, there. With those benefits running out soon, it's not good. You know, there's not a lot I can afford right now, and this is definitely one of them. Definitely one of them. Sorry, my phone is right up against the trip reset switch here, and it keeps shutting itself off. But another thing too that I must mention, driving this car down the highway, yeah, I miss it, and yeah, it brings back a lot of awesome memories, but it's almost like my confidence is completely ruined in the car. And I love Subarus. I've never had a problem with them, with the exception of this one, and that is to be blamed on the previous owner. The previous owner didn't take care of it at all. So that's why the machine shop, they told me that it was because of the previous owner, that they could see a lot of wear and tear on the motor, and even my babying it couldn't do anything to fix it. So it's like my confidence is completely ruined in the car, and you know, it really is. I mean, I can drive it. It feels good. I can drive it. You know, it feels very good to be driving it. It's still a solid car, aside from the fact that, you know, it's been sitting for a year, 6 months, whatever it's been. The car does feel very solid. But again, there's no confidence in the car whatsoever. You know, like every creak and crack that I hear, every burble, it's like, you know, what's that? What's going on with it? Is the car gonna blow up again? And it's sad because I've had nothing but fun with this car, but it has gotten to the point where it doesn't matter anymore. You know, like I can't explain it to you guys in a way that you'll truly understand. Having spent it's been about probably close to $3,000 in repairs, and about $7,000 or $8,000 worth of payments done. You know, my money's been spent on it, and having spent all that money, you kind of want to feel your value, and I know that there is value here still. There's still a lot of value. It's an STI after all, but again, just no confidence in it whatsoever, and I feel very bad to have to say that, and it saddens me to no end, because I do love this car. This is my dream car. It's always been my favorite. You know, own an STI. Who doesn't want to own an STI? Except for Evo owners. But it's a sad day today. I keep rambling, but it is a very sad day. It's so different from driving any other standard car. Like driving, for example, an American, like a Cobalt or something like that. The throws on those cars are just massive. Even on the 02 WRX that we had, the throws on it, while they're short, they're not that short. And this thing is like, you move half an inch and you're in gear. It really, really is something. It's such a short throw, and you know, of course, I'm used to the car. I don't have a problem with it anymore. Even the clutch is very, very heavy, but no, I don't have a problem with it. It's quite the driver's car. If you want to be an enthusiast, I do recommend. If you are a car person, I would say that this car would be in the top list of cars that you have to drive before you die, or at least own one. Because it's such a peach to drive. You know, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful little car. You know, you're paying close to $50,000 brand new for the car, and while someone who looks at that value, they're gonna think, why the heck are you spending $50,000 on a Subaru? Well, let me tell you, when you get into it, when you're driving this thing around and it gets wet on the roads, you get some heavy snow like we had last year. We had quite a lot of snowstorms. When you get into that, and sorry guys, keep slipping and sliding around here. When you get into that adverse weather conditions, you will see the value in the car. I was driving this all winter last winter, which is approximately all the time I've had with this car is in the winter. And you know, you drive it and it can't get stuck. This thing it cannot get stuck. You know, even if you lose control a little bit, sorry, the brakes are a little rusted because it has been sitting for such a long time. But you know, a little bit of slipping, you start to lose control of the car. I mean, this thing, you can drive it with your finger. Like, it's such an easy car to drive. It really is. And it's so easy to control. It's almost effortless. You put this thing in, you put the diff in automatic, or if you put it into four-wheel drive lock, this thing is going to plow through anything that it is thrown at it, and it really will. It's such a wonderful car. Well guys, I'm just about to pull into my driveway. Indeed, it is a sad day, but this is the end of an era. This is the end of my STI. I might do another run in it, but for now, that's it, my friends.